And welcome to Saturday Night D&D with DM Brig.
We are live, and
in the names.
Oak's going AFK.
Yeah. You see
You
what
said
I,
they
you
just
see what I
switched the
see?
pictures, Nick, and that's why I just looked at the pictures. But the names
Sorry,
also
the names and the pictures. You're right. I only said
the
pictures.
first thing I looked at was the title, and I was like, "What is Nick on about?"
That's a good touch. I like that, Brandon. Hi, internet. Go fuck yourselves. All right, I'll see myself out. Bye.
Wow.
Oh no,
Even
he
I
did it
wouldn't go
within
that-
the first 15 seconds.
Even I wouldn't go that far.
I mean, to be fair, the only person watching this right now is probably myself.
I'm on there.
Okay. It's probably people in this call is what I should have said.
Fair.
I guess I can open a second Twitch stream. I'm already watching a friend.
Yep.
You can open
She's
up all the
doing
streams.
something
You
and
can
also playing
YouTube,
Minecraft
Rumble.
off and on.
Kick, X, Trovo. We're on.
All right,
all
I'm not
places.
doing that.
I think you're making up a couple of those.
I am not.
Listen,
There are actually places. YouTube and Rumble and Twitch being the top 3.
The fuck is Kick?
It's Twitch, but with less restrictions and a
It's
lot
the
of
B button.
gambling.
So
Gambling,
you mean
wow.
you mean it's fucking awesome is what you're saying?
With blackjack.
And hookers.
And hookers, yeah.
I'm gonna make my own YouTube.
The absolute male urge to bet everything and get nothing for it.
So Kick is a Twitch equivalent. Rumble is a YouTube equivalent.
Ah.
Both of them with more freedom.
I don't know. Have you seen
Sounds
the
beautiful?
Have you seen the meme where the tech worker is posting, I like to play the game with recruiters of tell me which of these is software and which one's a Pokemon.
That sounds pretty good.
Right on.
If it were
I think
Pokemon, it would
we're
spell
all-
Python backwards.
Yeah, that's a good point. I mean, there's so many apps out there now in languages and tools. It's ridiculous. So,
I gotta grab coffee.
yeah. Who? Okay, so it's not going to be Bradley. Who
No,
wants
y'all
to
go ahead without me.
recap? Who wants to recap last session? I think it's only 2
I
weeks
took
ago this
lethal
time.
damage 3 times.
You did. That's all Scott remembers because he took lethal damage.
No one remembers.
Pepperidge Farm remembers, but they can't be here. Nick, I think
fuck.
did you actually stay awake through the whole game? I think you did last time. You were there till
Did
the end.
I?
It was magical.
Okay. I honestly can't remember. Can you give me a hint? How did the night start? Wait, actually, hang on a sec. Hang on. Pause. I make notes. Where's my hot notes? Here we go. Hot
Yeah,
notes.
you did not take many notes last time.
Wait, hang on. That's not the right one. It's hotter notes. Wait,
No, is it hottest notes?
it's the real hottest notes. There we go. Okay.
final version 111.
Oh, fuck. No, I don't have any notes from last week. The last note that I have is from 8.3, and it just says, Lucky gets lucky. JK, he gets grabbed.
So that was the last game
But why do I have it dated 8.3?
because it was 14 days ago.
Oh, did we not play last weekend?
No.
Oh, never mind then. I'm just bad at dates.
Oh, okay, but then you took the note. That's right. You're in Central.
I am
looking
in
at
Central.
I'm looking at the calendar now going, wait a minute, 14 days ago was the second.
Yeah, take that, nerd.
Math and calendars and stuff. All right. Anybody else? Anybody at all besides me? Remember what happened last time?
Grab
We-
him.
Went looking for guy who didn't show up for work because he might have been maybe a little connected to one of the missing artifacts we found in the past. And now that it's plot relevant, if we lost it, guys, no big deal. So we went to his apartment. We turned Blaskin into a door snake. He opened the door for us. And Lucky found some goofy stuff upstairs, and I found a note.
You did.
And then some goofy creature snatched Lucky and took him for the ride of his life.
Indeed.
And Blaskin got exploded several times over. And once we killed the goobers, we found a man who had been graped. Just peeled like a grape.
Yep. Aside from also flooding the neighborhood market with entirely too much coin in the hands of like a 6-year-old, that's most of it.
They're going to lose that to gambling.
They're going to, but you started them on the path early. They didn't have the expendable income before now.
They won't have it much longer.
It's really more like a life lesson. You think about it.
Fair.
They're going to learn financial responsibility really fast.
So yeah, I reshared the note you guys found in the apartment in the chat there.
And Team Blaskin is hanging out inside, making sure nobody goofy shows up, while Team 2 is looking for to cast Speak with the Dead. Maybe find a sending scroll, since apparently we still haven't gotten any of those.
And Team 3 is sitting in a bubble blocking the entrance to from the Underdark and guarding the remains.
Yes, you've got the arcane cork in the hallway there with your tiny hut. So it was, I know Flint went looking. Did anybody go with Flint?
I thought I went with Flint.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so we've got Lucky and Gumbo are chilling down in the so you guys went through his root cellar, through the hole that the Devourers made to get into the root cellar, and then down into the caverns where you're currently chilling.
I thought I was by myself. Did Gumbo decide to stay?
I'm here. I'm just not in your bubble.
Because
But Gumbo and I
you're
went back
still
upstairs to the house.
exhausted.
Yeah.
I mean, you guys can. I don't care if you want to change it up a little bit. Whether it's more appropriate for Lucky's goals to be alone, or if Gumbo would
No,
have
I
just
have
kind
no
of laid
ulterior
down on the
motives. I was
stone.
just like, I've got to stay in the bubble anyway. If people need to go somewhere, I should be safe by myself. I mean, I got this bubble for 8 hours.
Yeah, and then Blaskin, you went back up into the apartment proper, just keeping an eye on things.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Take whatever kind of short rest I can get my hands on.
Sure, you guys can certainly menu short rest. So you guys have that. Whatever hit dice you still have available if you want to use. That is a big die for some reason.
Yeah, you can, if you don't like it, in the upper corner where the die is, in the upper right, they've got tray size and the roll size you can adjust.
That's fun. Is that part of this latest update?
Yes.
Okay. Then cool. While Flint and Lily are on their errand. Blaskin, is there anything in particular you want to be doing while you're posted up in the apartment?
I guess I'll look around more.
Okay. Anything in particular you're searching for?
I guess any. I almost forgot we were in a literal fantasy setting, and I was like, family photos. I was like, oh, that's not gonna fly.
Yeah, do you want to give me a quick investigation roll? You guys already combed the unit pretty
Did everybody else
generically.
successfully join? Mine kicked me.
I do not see a message saying Blaskin joined.
Okay, hold on. Let me restart fantasy rounds.
Okay, while he's hopping in really quick, Lucky or Gumbo, is there anything in particular you want to be doing with your downtime? Any interactions or goals or tasks?
No, I'm resting. I'm still good health wise, but I got hit pretty good right at the end. I'll be kind of
Can I
actually.
chat with Hal?
I'm sorry. Go ahead, ma'am.
Oh, just saying, can I chat with Hal? Like, I
Oh.
just getting to know him, I guess.
Yeah.
So I guess while Lucky is chilling, is it just Lucky and me down here?
Lucky, you, and Great Man.
Yeah. While you're doing whatever, you see me. If you look over after a little bit of time, you see me. I'm holding my pack, just kind of like in front of me, contemplating. You're looking like I like open it and look in, and I close the lid or the flap again. You see me doing that once in a while, and then finally you see me reaching in, just holding my hand in the bag a little bit, and then eventually you see me pull out a wand and just kind of looking at it, and then put it back up, and close the bag, put it off the side. Then he'll eventually pull it back out, and he's kind of trying to internally come to terms with the past and using that recently. So you see him very kind of distraught at moments, contemplative at others, and all relating to this wand, which you don't know the history of. So that's what I'm doing while you're doing whatever.
It's some minorly concerning behavior.
Was that just like you're having a chat, getting to know him, or did you have specific questions that you wanted
That's
to?
pretty much it. That was the main focus.
Okay.
Like I just chatting with him.
Sure. Yeah, it's still a little bit of lost in translation kind of conversation, where that entity either won't have the right context to understand like some of the questions you're asking or some of the references you make, and at other times it's just like it's this weird staccato of perfectly clear thought, and then he just like runs into a wall where like, oh, I'm missing those 3 pages. So it's a bit of a stumble, but it's kind of there's some endearing camaraderie in like the mutual awkwardness.
I think when we hit a couple stumbles in a row, I definitely just pivot and I start telling him about myself and my friends and the house we live in, the place we live in, Blaskin's garden, just stuff like that. Just swapping stories.
Okay. Nice. Making a note. Okay. All right, Scott, have you been able to join?
Yeah, I'm hitting the button now.
Okay, you. I know I did an update today, so you may have to make sure your client's updated first.
Yeah.
There you go.
I am in the game.
Okay, now if you want to give me an investigation roll.
I lied. I'm still acquiring the file list. I'm a liar. God damn. All this doesn't become a theme for the rest of the night. Just name the session. This is the session where Scott lies. I'm almost done though. One day. Fantasy Grounds, please stop embarrassing me in front of the internet.
I hate when I try to reach into my dice bag and the rest of the dice are still loading.
They're just like not there yet. The textures haven't loaded in.
Trying to think of like what this would be at a tangible like table session. No, seriously, guys, I'm here. I've got my stuff. It's just still
Okay.
forming.
My investigation is not great. It's not awful. It's just not great. It's pretty bad.
Yeah, the nothing new catches your eye from everything you already scanned in his place. It's not super like cluttered. It's fairly austere. You don't really run across anything that looks like it's, you know, letters from home or any kind of social connection material.
Okay. Gotcha.
Which could equally be you just couldn't find anything, or this person was kind of socially distant. You're not sure.
Okay.
All right. Wow, as I die. I know Nick just said he was going to be right back, but Garrett, since you get to be the voice for both up, well, whatever. Where do you guys want to go? What do you want to go try to accomplish as you leave the apartment? What's your first target?
Gotta get back to the Great Circle.
Okay.
Better hustle.
Then
Me and my let me count this. I think it's 13 hit points are gonna hustle as hard as they can.
Clint's got like a minivan and he's sitting there. He's like, all right, 13 hit points. Get in the van. We gotta go. We ain't got time for this.
Those last two take forever. Yeah, you could walk, hobble your way. It's no, I'm not gonna like slow you down specifically.
I don't mind.
I think Lily, is it one of your abilities where like anywhere you've already been, you don't have an issue like tracking back or something like that?
Let's see. I believe so. I have something in here about. Let's see. Is it the Deft Explorer one? Oh no, it's not that one.
Wanderer. Excellent memory. Always recall the general layout. Yeah, I mean, okay, but between a number of things that are all in your park ranger kit, I'm going to say that there's, you know, guys don't even have to roll for like getting lost or making this take extra long. You can if the plan is to go directly back to the Gray Circle, you guys can manage that. You were only, I want to say, like a half hour away through the bustle of the streets in the different wards, but you can make it back. So we'll just say that you've now arrived back at the plaza and the front entryway to the Gray Circle archives.
Excellent.
Oh,
Well, you know them a little better than I do, so I'll let you do all the talking, big guy.
oh,
As he's
Yeah.
visibly sweating and in pain.
just like still the bloody, like matted hair and dirt on my face. It's like, oh, yes.
Pull yourself up by your bootstraps.
I spit on the ground.
That's more like it.
Well, I'm sure they'll be glad to hear from us for a second time today.
Oh, that was today, wasn't it? Ooh.
Just ooh.
That's a good point. You left healthy. Like an hour and a half later, you're back at the front door. So
You guys
no
okay?
news,
Do you
I
need
see.
medical attention? This is what we get up to when you guys aren't around. We actually do the work. Try it sometime.
Do you want to like stop for a glass of water or something first?
No, I would like to go inside now. Thank you.
Yeah, you head in and our favorite "It's my second day" front desk clerk looks up from some sheets he was tasked with filling out, kind of in a bit of a punishment chore for having to hand off a conversation to a much higher rank right there in the office. But getting in contact with Tova turned out to be pretty important anyway. So he looks up, and you can see his face kind of blanches a bit at the left side of your face with the bruises and the swelling and the blood. And just his mouth opens and closes a couple times. Can't seem to think of anything to say. Eventually,
we need to speak
I didn't
with
do
the
it.
manager.
Just in between, like my deep breaths, just this. Is Tova here?
Yeah. And like with as much haste as possible, like some of the papers that he was he drops the quill and dashes over to her office. So there's like that wind that kicks up behind him, and some of the papers just go scattering to the ground.
I'm gonna find a nice
You hear,
place
like-
to sit down.
Yeah, I mean, just beyond that kind of entry, like reception area, there's the same kind of rotunda with the low stacks of the library and things. So you can totally just crash out on and stain one of the like resting couches.
I want to find the water cooler and get some water.
Mm-hmm. Easy enough.
I'll get some for myself, and then I'll bring some over for Flint.
It's those kind of annoying, like conical paper cups where if you were going to hold onto the cup of water too long, it would just start to kind of saturate through the bottom.
It's soggy and drip.
I hate those. You just made me angry by proxy. I'm pissed the rest of the session now.
Bring me the water, and I look at it and I splash myself in the face with it, and I like rub off the dirt and blood.
I then hand you the
Leave it
second
on
one.
the floor for the cleaning guy.
I give you the second cup after you're done washing
I'll drink
yourself
that
off.
one.
And then I'll just sit down next to you.
I'm going to say for the purposes of this too, because you're in a familiar space, and it wasn't like a mad dash to get back to their archives. You can also take the effects of a short rest. I hit everybody in the combat tracker anyway, but Yeah, you get
Cool beans.
some of that.
Can I give some of my hit dice to Flint?
Do you have an ability that lets you do
rolling ones. I cannot be rolling 2s and 1s for this.
How many 4s did I just roll?
No, I rolled another one. Garrett, piss off.
Did you roll 4 of them?
Okay. I apologize, Garrett. You have something
Let's
to
see
say.
here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I rolled 4
Yep.
4s.
I mean, that feels somehow poetically appropriate.
I got 2117. Yay.
So after you've hydrated your paladin friend here, you do look up to see Tova kind of making a purposeful, not run, but definitely like wanting to get over to you as quickly as possible without showing any signs of concern and not doing a very good job. My gods, what happened to you? Did Sam do that?
Well, we found what's left of him.
Oh God.
I don't mean to be crass, but he's got no skin left.
Super dead.
So that's not like a euphemism. You mean quite literally.
Oh yeah, he's a flayed mess in his basement, I think. It's a bit of a hole that just leads further down.
Okay.
Lily, God, what could you describe these creatures that were down there?
Oh yes, quite disgusting. Lanky. Very dead. Lots of blood. Actually, I couldn't really get a good look at them past all of the blood that was on them.
I think they were trying to assault our souls.
Oh yes. They did try to assault. Remember our robot friend, or our warforged friend? He
Yes.
very heroically almost died several times.
Against all odds, somehow Blaskin sneezes in the other across the universe.
But I don't.
His ears start burning.
Yeah.
Just a
If you
picture in
know.
picture clip.
My non-existent functions begin functioning.
And this connects back to
The 5. Is can I show her the note?
yes. We'll just assume you brought it with you.
I do believe I found it. I read it aloud, and I don't think I passed it off to anybody else.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna say that's my justification.
Sure. She, as you pull it out, you're gonna need to like wipe some of the blood off.
Yes.
Thankfully, it's not obscuring any of the content. But she, takes it with, she's trying to be appreciative, but you're kind of hitting her her squick limit of like. It's,
She doesn't
it's
do
really,
field work for a reason.
It's
is what
starting to show
you're
her face. She's looking a little pale, but reads it over. Okay, I don't think there was. Yeah, there was no mention of the organization when you left. This was new context once you got to his apartment. I can't say we've had any, well, that we know of, any. She kind of hands it back to you after finishing reading it. can't say we've really had any run-ins or crossed paths with this cell or their organization. I think I'm only aware of this name because of things unrelated to our work from an earlier a time back in my youth. But this is not. This is above Sam's. What's a good word for it? Aspirations. He was a pretty simple fellow, but very solitary at the same time. Nobody really talked about him much. It's certainly a lead, I suppose. Did you did he have the item with him?
Nay. You don't have anybody here that can speak with the dead, do you?
It has its uses, but not many of us that have explored into the arcane have really trended toward the necromantic skills. Bit of a academic bias on most of the staff away from things like that, but there is one individual, I suppose, who might be able to help. He's not really a people person. But yes.
Do you trust him?
Do we have a choice? I mean, it's not evil. It's just people don't generally like to work with him. He's awkward. But does tend to show up to various digs if we need a bit more first-hand information, and happen to find remains still intact enough to question. So most of his experience is talking to the mummified corpses that I've been aware of. Filling out the paperwork on that is odd. But yes, I'll see if Tristan, if Tristan's in, I can. Are you dying?
I've had worse.
Worse.
Oh, it's just dripping because he washed himself off. It's dried. It's not. Most of it's not his.
There's a difference between a drip and an arterial spray.
I mean, if you'd have someone look at it, I would turn it on.
She starts to finish a sentence, and then just kind of stops herself with a finger to her mouth, and then it's like, just stay there and don't sit on anything else, and dashes off down the hallway in a different direction than you guys had headed before when you came to play with the artifact. But she comes scooting back with a kind of burlap sack. It's kind of small, like a couple handfuls in size, and just kind of hands it. He starts to hand it to you, Flint, and is like, oh, actually, here. She'll hand the bag to Lily.
I will take the bag.
Your hands seem a little cleaner. It has 2 potions of greater healing, 1 potion of superior healing, and 2 potions of healing, just straight up.
Perfect. Thank you very much.
Let me drop those in party sheet real fast, just so you actually have, if you need an item to reference, it was 2 of these, and 2 of these, and 1 of these. Okay.
Which one would you want, Flint?
Well, I suppose I could take a greater healing potion.
I'll pass you one of the greater healing potions.
Put on my sheet. There we go.
And I'll hold on to the bag for now.
I have a bag of holding.
Oh yeah, no, I'll drop it. I'll drop this bag into your bag.
Sounds
No, don't put containers inside containers. That goes badly. No, you're fine.
Oh, is this a bag of holding that I'm holding?
Nope, it's just a regular old. It's a scrap.
Oh,
of
okay,
nothing.
good. Okay, good. You scared me there for a second.
We've got one potion of healing, and we've got 2 potions of healing.
Yeah. I dropped it in, and then I read everything else you guys had in there. Anyway.
No worries.
I've also I rang up Tristan. He was he had his office door closed, and so he requests that things be sent through the messaging system if he's got the door closed. I'm sure he's studying something dead right now, but it should be out shortly. Doesn't seem to take more than about 5 minutes to respond. In the meantime, I'll start looking into this 5 connection, and do let us know if you find anything else there. I am aware that's not a friendly lot, and they choose their clients and targets very carefully.
Well,
So
given the case of Sam, I'm likely to believe you.
I just would counsel also, they don't tend to get their own hands dirty. They seem to move in the backstage mostly. The one experience that I was familiar with had more to do with political shifts. Lots of bodies, but that never traced back to them. It was always, local serial killer or a runaway food cart that happened to crash into 2 individuals, things like that. So just keep your wits about you, please.
I think we can manage that.
Right. And she just hands you 3 or 4 napkins. She also grabbed on the way.
Yeah, my face.
Good luck. I'm sorry about your. She just kind of gestures to all of you.
I appreciate the concern. I think we're sort of accustomed to it now. Right, Lily?
Speak for yourself as I sit here with. I'm looking at my nails as I say that.
Oh, that's right. You
Oh
knew.
no!
Oh, I chipped a nail firing my bow. That's a shame. Oh well.
I'll just slowly look over. A real shame.
Tova's going to head back to her office, but true to form, within about 5 minutes, there's another body comes shuffling in to that rotunda library there. You hear them before you see them. It's just I'm told I should be looking for a bloody individual.
Oh, over here. I'll wave at him.
Oh
When
my God,
you look
it's
up
that
and
guy from it's the guy from Hot Fuzz, the old guy with the guns. I love that guy.
you look up to the voice, and who you're waving over is he's a younger human, maybe younger compared to Tova and some of Felix and the. So you're guessing maybe in their early 30s, but his face is just sunk and sallow, and bags upon bags under his eyes. His like full head of black hair is just like limp and wilted and kind of straggles like all over his face. And there's just this weird, like he's got his physicality is kind of shrunken. It's like a full human, like, you know, mid-30s. Like this guy's eating fine, but it's just like that really bad, like hunched posture, never sitting correctly in his desk chair as I stand up, or as I sit up.
Trim check.
And the, you know, not super messy, but you know, the gray circle robes that he's wearing definitely have never been ironed. There's some creases there that look like they're probably older than some of the kids you passed in the streets. And yeah, makes the rest of the and when I say shuffled in, he has like kind of the like shuffling gait to his walk.
Before he gets to us, I'm gonna point at him and I'm gonna lean over to Flint and I'm gonna say, and that right there is what happens to you when you don't take proper care of yourself, including your nails.
Remind me to call my mom at some point.
Will do.
So without introducing himself, the man points a finger towards Flint when he walks up, and you see they're actually very well trimmed fingernails. They've just been painted like a nice kind of dark green.
Is he about to die? I was told you needed someone who could speak to the dead.
No, I think I'm going to make it this time, unfortunately.
Pity.
Yes, quite.
So where's the body?
We'll have a little bit of a walk, and then we'll get you there.
Some fresh air is always nice.
All right,
I
then.
prefer to wait until the commute's over and go my own way. Okay, I do owe her a favor. They point me to the dead ones.
All right. We'll make it as quick as possible. I might as well stop bleeding inside the building. Let's get on our way.
All right, so you guys take a slower route back.
On our way back, I'd like to see if I can find a Declan. You know, like a lost dog. Declan.
Sure, give me a perception check.
Shake my bag of money. Declan.
I genuinely forgot Declan existed. You said Declan, and I was like, wasn't that in the other game?
Said perception.
Perception, please.
Fuck.
Could I roll a perception for Declan?
You can roll a perception for Declan.
Slightly better.
Just a little bit.
Yeah.
A little bit. It's about 25 minutes into the trip, which is only a third of the distance because Tristan continues to complain about the size of the cobblestones on the road and getting his robe caught on things and too many people, and tries to stop. And when he rests his feet, he goes on this like side tangent story about how, you know, it turns out mummies still have halitosis when they come back awake to talk to you. And it's after you manage to get him to agree that yes, we do need to keep walking, that Declan pops up right next to you, Flint, like out of nowhere. Lily, you see him, like you catch him coming around the next person over to you in the crowd. So you just spot him right before he's walking up, and yeah, you just kind of goes to slap your shoulder, Flit, and he's like, there's that like almost comical like brake sound, like screeching tires. He's like,
Oh, you don't look so good.
Oh.
Money sounds great, though. Now, what happened to you?
Well, you know how it is. We can't go too far without, a fight.
Yeah, but like usually it's the other guys look like that.
Well, if this is what he looks like, I bet you can imagine what the other guy does.
Yeah, he's got your blood all over him. Sorry, I had to keep an eye on this new one. Smells a bit weird. And what's up?
Declan, I'll get like close. I'll pull him in a little bit. Just how familiar are you with the five?
You see him like look down at his hand, start like counting out digits.
Like the ones on the right or the ones on the left? Is that what you call your fist?
Like a gang of criminals.
Yeah, okay. First thing is you probably shouldn't just be like saying that shit right on the road here.
Well, that's why I'm not saying
so
it.
I'm
Art, listen. Take this note, get it to Iggy. I know that he's already doing this some work, but I'd like to have as much information on this group as possible. And I'll give Declan two gold for the trouble, and I'll give if I give you money for Iggy, don't give it to him, right?
I'm hurt that you don't trust me, that you have to ask that question.
Well, I know how you feel about money, but
It kind of, I actually agree with Declan. That is kind of a stupid question, because all we have to do is go see Iggy and say, hey, Iggy, Declan paid you, right?
Well, I'm not gonna flay Declan for shorting Iggy. I'll just pay up Iggy. I'll give him 10 platinum, and that's in advance for Iggy on anything that, he's done for the other work and whatever he can find on this work.
Got it.
I'd hate to ask him for too many favors without paying him.
I see the tactic. Yeah. Okay. This is a right mess. I can read it, but hold on. And he snaps his. He's holding the paper in his right hand. Snaps his finger on his left hand and uses prestidigitation to remove your blood from the note.
I was keeping
That's
that.
better.
I was saving that for later. Anyway.
he needed that blood back.
Did you want it back? You need all you can get.
Whoa, I need that back in my body or I'll die.
I was just holding it.
Oh, that's why I was keeping it.
Stay safe.
Don't keep it all in one place, right?
It's okay. It's
kinda,
internal bleeding. That's where the blood is supposed to be.
Puts that like finger to the side of his nose, gives you a nod. Puts the 2 gold in one kind of breast pocket on his little vest, and puts the little bag of, or the stack of platinum coins in a completely different pocket. and then just kind of walks backwards into a couple people, like in between a couple people in the crowd, and poof. You
Can I
assume
roll
he's
another
on his way?
perception to see how he does that? Like, is he actually
Be my
using
guess.
magic, or is he just really, really good?
Give it a roll.
Yes.
Gets it down on all his hands and knees and starts crawling like a spider through the crowd.
You catch the briefest hint of a little trapdoor. No, it's just.
He's just that good.
It could be either. It's unclear. All you know is the result was lost from view. Whether
Wow,
he's just moving quickly or used some other feat.
Wow, that kid is good.
He's a good lad, that one. All right, Tristan, that's over. Your
Are we
breakdown.
talking to any more children on the way?
Well, I hadn't planned on it.
Okay, that was a little weird. Anyway, yep, let's go.
Right on.
You do notice he's also like his left hand is idly like fiddling with what could only be described as a fidget spinner made out of like finger bones.
Oh, cool. That's not weird at all.
But he will continue to begrudgingly follow on this ever more complained about long walk. But you
God, I wish
can.
there was a bus we could just put him back on when we're done.
I mean, we don't have to escort him back, do we?
I'll take care of it.
I know where work is.
Yeah, well, as much as I'd like to leave you alone in the general public, I think there's a duty there.
I walk to work every day. I just, avoid people.
I would have never guessed.
We'll talk about that afterwards, after we have a nice discussion with our recently deceased.
You do like his generally dour demeanor does like you see just a little bit of like he perks up, like genuine interest kind of wafts across his face when you mention speaking with the dead.
Yes, well, please, after you.
On we go.
Yeah, if takes you guys another like 45 minutes to an hour. It's the long way, but it feels a lot longer because of the company. But you do make it back unscathed, unpickpocketed. No more devourers popping out of corners. So Blaskin, you hear them coming, not because of your party members, but because this third voice is continuing a like fading in like the Doppler effect from a distance, continued tirade of the quality of the shoes that you can buy here in Sigil and how none of them seem to conform to the corns on his feet.
So
You should really get that checked.
when they come through the door, Brandon, what is like the first thing they see? Out of curiosity, like a quick layout of the entrance of the home after you open the door.
I mean, there's not a whole lot to the home. Like when you guys first got in, there's like the main room, and there's like kind of a kitchen nook off to the left, and then off to the right was just a bit of the space that like met with the front window, and then a ladder up to the loft area.
So there's no like couch for me to hide behind and spook them when they walk in.
So the door is kind of inset a little bit, so there is a corner like right, like if you're walking in the door, just to the right of it, you could be behind a corner, or you could also be up in the loft, or you could have moved like the chest that was against the wall to have some space behind it.
I'm just gonna hide behind the door. Like, does the door open in?
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna be behind the door. The classic.
Okay. Who would be going in first? Tristan is not going in first.
I'll do it.
All right. Blaskin, you notice, like you hear the conversation outside, and then the door opens, which you duck behind. Go ahead and give me a. Are you trying to hide?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead and give me a stealth roll.
Do I have to? Like, is that legally required?
Yes.
Shit. That's a 21.
Okay.
I literally can't beat that.
All right, so Blaskin, you feel like you're pretty well hidden. Flint, you don't notice anybody in the space when you first open the door.
I'm gonna wait for Flint to like walk in a couple of steps, and at the same time, I'm gonna grab his shoulder, and at the same time, I'm just gonna go, "Wah!"
I swing my fist around.
Clang! Just a loud metal ringing noise. Blaskin's like, Will told me of this thing called a practical joke. I'm going to assume this was not good.
No.
Oh, I think you performed excellently, Blaskin.
Shut up, not Will.
Please got me there.
Blaskin, this is Tristan.
Oh, hello. I hope I didn't scare you.
Are you alive or dead?
After today's events, I'm not. It's a more complicated question. Yes.
He's alive.
So I'm not here to talk to this one. Well, that's okay. That'd be kind of like having a conversation with a mannequin, I suppose.
What would happen if you cast Talk with Plants on me?
Where's Gumbo?
Tristan's lost in thought now. You sent him down the rabbit hole of like.
You have the druid cleric combo, so you can cast Speak with Plants and Speak with Dead. Then you can talk to furniture.
Yes.
I like the idea that this random NPC is like, that's a weird question. I've never thought about that.
He's like, shit. Now I might have to take some druid classes, some levels in druid now.
So Flint, you asked, where's Gumbo?
Yes.
Oh, they're down in the
I'm
pit.
not hungry.
Well, I'm glad you've made that known, Tristan. Let's go downstairs now.
Okay.
All
I need
right.
some new shoes.
Yeah, he'll follow you down.
Sounds good. Anything happening down here that everybody else should be aware of?
Gumbo looks like she's talking on a Bluetooth headset.
Is our other friend in his dome?
Yeah, you do still see I think you guys tried to color it, right? Like just opaque, like the stone or something like that. So I don't think you'd be able to see him through the tiny hut bubble.
No, I don't think we would.
But yeah, that half dome is still just sitting there at the end of the cave.
We've made it back, Lucky.
Good.
You put the dome over the body too, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Just to make sure
Well,
it
I've,
was
like-
safe as well as us.
Flynn gives a very tired wave.
Yeah, I would have cast when I cast it before y'all left, so everybody was there to basically give permissions to the bubble too, so you can come in and out as you wish. Now the guy with you, I don't know. Is that? Let me look. Can I change it, or does it have to be only at casting? Just to see if I have to drop this or not. Let's see.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. I think that only impacts, like, do you really want to keep, or sorry, do you still want to keep it up while you guys are checking things out? Or just as a point of info, during the rest time and while you've been down here waiting, you haven't heard or felt any kind of like additional action against the bubble or coming from the further down into the under sigil there.
It doesn't state either way if it has to be designated at time of casting or not. Just says 9 creatures of medium size or smaller can fit in the dome with you. It fails if they're larger or more than 9. Creatures and objects within the dome, when you cast a spell, can move through. Okay, yeah, so there it is.
Yep.
When I cast it, they can move through it freely. So I will have to drop it for this guy to be able to come in.
Okay.
Or we take the body out.
You can see them.
So
Yeah, however you want to do it. If you want to chill in the bubble and okay.
Well, wasn't the body kind of pieces, or was it just skinned?
It's skinned. So it's.
I figure I'll drop it. Let's not disturb it. We'll let the guy that knows what he's doing mess with it.
Sure. I mean, it's aside from being skinned, it's looking pretty rough. There's the left arm is missing. That was on the other side of the room. Most of the blood is in the center of the room, and the feet aren't in a good it couldn't walk around if you gave it ambulation. So they're kind of flattened. But yeah, the torso and the talky parts, they're okay, just unwrapped. So you drop the bubble, and this wiry basement dweller of a sage immediately clocks the spell effect, changing the space around them as he's taking in everybody else who's here, and still looks a bit lost in the idea of casting Speak with Plants on an automaton that has natural components. But then the meatball is revealed. Immediately stands up as straight as you've seen him in the hour and a half that you've been around him, Fled.
Acquainted.
And
oh my god, did you do that?
No.
He can
I mean, I don't know why I asked. I'm sure you tell me if you did. Is the thing that did that still around here?
Are there lumpy masses in the darkness below?
oh, he then starts to make out the corpses that are left.
So am I talking to them, or am I talking to that?
I'd point at the grape of a person.
Okay.
Let me double check, because he would know this, but I don't. Does the caster have to be the one that asks the questions?
I believe so.
I think so.
But we can tell him what to ask if we need to.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. He's gonna rules lawyer it with you guys and overly mansplain how casting Speak with Dead works, how spells work. You actually have to kind of rein him in after a minute, because he just starts explaining the nature of necromantic energies and the arcane and the clash it has with the divine, and starts going into, I almost wrote my thesis and
Tristan, dear, We're going to need to get another necromancer to speak to you if you don't get on with it already.
Oh. Can I cast speak with Denim? I'm sorry. Okay. And sets up the materials he needs. That fidget spinner he was playing with. He settles. Lucky you recognize that's actually his spellcasting focus. And kind of stands over the unwrapped remains of Samovar, speaks the incantation, and you see he can't quite sit fully up, but the lidless eyes that are a bit jellified, you see the muscles, like the ocular muscles, blink around what's left of the centers, and this kind of sickly wet, like wheeze fills the lungs bit again, and you watch like all of the viscera just kind of doing their thing to make that happen, but the mouth just tries he's exploring the ability to use those muscles again, and just this little detail on the side, since like the skin's been pulled sideways, and it's laying there like an opened jacket basically. As the mouth moves, you see like the skin on the floor, the lips are moving in sync with it.
Gross.
All right. He's back. Well, you need to tell me what to ask him.
So we can talk amongst ourselves, asking questions, and it won't affect, correct?
Right. That's
There's your 3. No.
This isn't my first day.
okay.
I pull everybody in like a huddle real quick. I'm like, we should ask him about the shield, but should we mention that in front of this guy? Is he cool? Do we know he's part of the circle, isn't he?
Yes.
Lucky,
Okay,
this
so
guy
we know he's cool.
is not a threat. He is just really, really annoying and really indecorous. Yeah, it's just the scales or somewhere only he could find. So, what, other than that, what sort of questions should we ask him about his contact with the 5?
Well,
Maybe who his contact was?
we need to know if
Maybe
where
where they
he
met.
healed the shield, because if it wasn't here, because we can assume that if it was, they took it. But if it wasn't, and they were looking for it, where is it? Or if they're on the way to get it, if they got the info out of him. Yeah,
Okay,
sorry, and
so-
I don't know what that voice was. I was talking off weird there. not my normal
Question
voice.
1 is, where did you hide the scales? Everybody agree?
Sure.
I think it's a good question.
Glasgow?
Question 1.
Oh, I'm not very good at questions, and also I've had a lot of time to think about it, and I'm gonna lean in and whisper, I'm not really sure I trust the Gray Circle, and we can talk about that later if you want.
Sure. Tristan, the first question is, where did you hide the scales?
Okay. Samovar, where did you hide the scales? You hear kind of this bubbling noise as it like turns to focus on him a little more. I fed them to Sponge.
That is
Sponge.
not an answer I was expecting.
I'm sorry. Did he just say fed?
He said he fed
I-
them.
To Sponge.
That's what I heard.
Now we've got to find out who is Sponge and where is Sponge.
We're working down our 5 really fast.
Can you?
I guess we can start with
hang on, let me
where-
ask. Can your questions have like the conjunction in there, like where, who, and is? Can that be? Is that one question?
Yes, like who is Sponge and where can we find him?
What
Yeah,
is
that's one question, but it like
Why is
it's one
Sponge?
sentence. Why? Yeah, why is Sponge?
No one ever asks how is Sponge.
Listen, if we find Sponge, we'll ask him how he is.
Just
I'm gonna
keep
start
in
holding his
mind,
throat, slowly choking the life out of him, and be like, "Oh wait, I forgot. How are you?"
we're working with reanimated energy from the body. Nuances lost on the dead. You might get half of one answer and half of another.
Well, let's stick with we agree. Where is Sponge?
Where is probably slightly more important.
Okay. So, I want you to say the question I should ask,
Where
and then I'll just repeat it.
is Sponge?
Is it
Samovar.
Sponge or Sponge? Is it
Sponge.
P or Q?
We've
It's
bubbled it.
P.
All right.
Okay.
Sponge.
Squanch.
Sorry, go on.
Samovar. Where is Sponge? Nowhere.
Yeah, that motherfucker.
All right.
Midden.
For the first time, I think any of you have heard him say this. Blaskin curses. What the fuck does that mean?
Wait, he wasn't done.
Nowhere in the midden.
In the midden.
All right, so we're really
Okay.
We're really
We
Nowhere's
didn't
not
ask
the-
if he's in the midden. We said, where is he?
We could just ask how do we get to him?
So I know it's been a while, guys.
No.
Somebody roll or give me an insight roll.
Oh, I'm really good at those.
fuck me.
All of us or anyone?
Yeah, the party.
Gang,
Anybody
fire
who's-
away, please.
I'm really good at those, says the guy that rolled a 7.
Yeah,
Oh, so
Oh,
that one
Gumbo's
pop
still
up.
exhausted.
Gumbo's pooped.
Lucky. Lucky remembers. Nowhere is the name of the town where you ran across the vendor who was selling the imaginary
I
object.
knew it. Oh
Ah.
god.
It's an enclave in.
It's that place in Guardians of the Galaxy and the Marvel stuff. Technically, he's in the comic books before then, but
Nowhere in. What was it?
Nowhere in the midden.
In the midden.
it's the midden's a district probably, or their trash pile.
Well, I think that's a pretty good lead on where to find the scales. What was that? Is that the third one? That's a third question, right? That was the second one.
The second. yeah.
You've asked 2.
Okay.
I've asked 2.
Right.
You've asked a lot.
Are we satisfied with that lead?
You're
Or
supposed to ask him that.
no?
Do we need to find out what Squanch is so we can kind of prepare? If he's like a creature, is he a person? Is he a dragon? You know, we need to kind of know what we're walking into.
Well,
on that.
I hope he wasn't feeding the scales to a person.
Well, we don't know what kind of power they got. It's still, I'd like to
So you
know,
guys have
is
seen
it
this
a-
artifact before. It's a small heater shield. Like it's a little smaller than like Captain America.
That sounds like an oxymoron saying small and heater.
Okay, maybe I used the wrong. Maybe it's buckler.
Yeah,
Relative.
a buckler, yes. Okay, a heater's a very large shield.
Okay, I'm basing this on various
Of course,
action
they could make a
RPGs
buckler
that
size
never know
heater
what to
be
name
the shape
things.
of a heater, I guess.
All right, internet, come for me. I don't know my smithing term. So sorry. Back to what you guys were figuring out.
I think either what is Squanch or why did you feed it to Squanch would be a good option.
Well, he fed it to Squanch because it was a place that somewhere only he could find.
Fair, true.
I'm gonna guess that that's the answer to that. It was on the note.
Maybe for
All right, do we?
his connection in the 5? Or where to find them? How to find them?
It's either. I mean, we have 3 questions left. The question sounds like we're deciding between following a lead on the 5 or one last question about Sponge.
Shouldn't we ask him about the people he was working for too? I feel like that's important.
That's the 5.
I'm just saying, like, yeah, we know where to find Sponge. We might be able to just get more information once we get back to nowhere.
As a player, I think Sponge is going to be a giant fucking Atyug we got to fight.
All right. So I'm thinking, who was your contact in the 5? And where did you meet them?
Well,
Those are
what if he doesn't know that the contact was with the 5? Perhaps
Well,
that will give us.
note said Cross Inquisitor of the 3rd.
Objections abstained.
So, should we follow that line of questioning?
Yeah, might as well.
Tristan's just kind of like picking at some leftover like skin remnants on the one of the pectoral muscles. Wow.
Tristan.
Yeah. She drops it like nothing.
The question is, who is your contact with the 5?
Okay. Samovar, who is your contact with the 5?
Have you guys ever like when you got a straw in a milkshake, you ever like blow bubbles in the milkshake?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Or
the
a
that's the
temper.
sound that Samovar's making right now.
Awesome.
It's kind of heavy. Like there's some coagulation starting to slow.
I spoke with Cross.
All right. That confirms that cross was his entry and exit, I believe. So, I believe the follow-up, if everybody agrees, is where did you meet Carlos?
Tristan looks around at the rest of the group.
Where? No. Where?
Sounds good.
Gumbo?
Suppose that could work.
Bloskin?
I mean, yeah, that sounds good to me.
All right.
He picks up the fidget spinner and just click, 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 spins it around in a circle.
Samovar. Sorry, I forgot the question.
That's okay. Damn it.
Where did you first meet Cross, Inquisitor of the Third?
Where did you first meet Cross, Inquisitor of... These are really weird ranks. He answered a posting I made in the town flyer. We spoke through puzzles.
Well, that sounds really intricate, and it sounds like it'll consume a lot of time. All right. Just got a last one.
Yeah.
Question to ask the dead man.
Orange.
Kitty Cam. Kitty Cugs.
Hey, but
Yeah.
bye.
Okay, just to
You
clarify.
hear dead man, and he's like,
Okay, just to clarify, you said orange, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. It did make me laugh.
Oh shit. We have to solve these puzzles.
Can we just ask him to give us all the answers?
No, we only have one more question.
Can the question not be to give us all the answers?
I don't think so.
What was the answers to all of the puzzles?
Should our
Yeah, just
Should
give
our
us a
last
summary of all the
question be-
puzzles.
who killed him?
I think we
Because
know who killed him.
Or do we need
I'd like to be sure that it
what
was.
about okay, we
the
know a
five.
puzzle, but is it a specific puzzle, and is there a cipher that they use? Or do we want to just try to figure that out on our own?
It's a good question.
I'm
I
amazed
think-
he's still bleeding this much.
I think we should just ask him.
Yeah, you'd think it'd be all coagulated by now,
to
but it's really
summarize.
still.
Spoil.
You think it was done with a weapon or like manually,
Magically.
tooth and claw?
salad fingers.
What were you saying, Lily?
Well, I said, why can't we just ask for him to give us a summary? Just give us the summary of their cryptic communications.
That sounds like a lot of nuance.
Yeah, and we might need to try to pretend to be him, but unless he killed him, which we would need to know that. Because if he didn't, then we could pretend to be him, try to contact him if we could figure out the little code.
What about if we ask what was yeah, whatever. I guess we could find out who killed him.
I have a suggestion, but I don't think anybody's going to take it. Because it might not be related to what we're asking, for the most part. But maybe we should ask him how a tunnel filled with monsters got right underneath his house.
He bought it like that.
I don't think he
probably
did
wouldn't
that.
know that answer. He would have avoided it.
When you guys first came down here, and especially when you were walking back out, it was clear enough that looked particular, like recent destruction. Like as far as you can surmise, his place had a root cellar. The invaders tunneled up into it from down here.
So this was the surprise. I'm coming to get you through your basement walls.
Yeah, that is the I was going to say assassination attempt, but more like assassination success.
I hate when my enemies kick down my basement walls and steal my flesh.
Again?
Yeah, again.
Do you know how long it takes me to replace that?
I don't, actually.
A long time, and it hurts every second of it.
God, you're right. You're so right. So, I guess the question is, something about the puzzle, or I don't know. I mean, like we've said, it seems pretty obvious who killed him. Should we ask him straight, how can we meet the five? Or how can we contact the five? I know he said he met them through the posting, but maybe he knows of an easier way.
Anyone can try. I don't know.
Just hate to ask it for it to be the same fucking answer, you know?
Well, sometimes we just have to take a chance.
Oh, God.
What are we thinking about?
The last question to ask.
Who are they? Where are they based? How do we find them? Stuff like that.
New question in my head. Should we ask if he knows if anybody else in the Gray Circle is in league with the Five?
Oh, are there any other spies? That'd be good.
But that'd
See,
be
that's
if
what
he's
my thing
aware of
was.
them. If they're sleepers or something, he may not be aware of this.
Well, I mean, this feels like, at least for now, the easiest way. It seems like we've got a good start on how to contact him, where to go to find the scales.
Well, here's the thing.
If he doesn't know, he doesn't know.
The scales are the main thing. If we talk to the five or not, it doesn't matter. We need to get the scales. So back to we find out what squanch is, so we can kind of prepare to deal with it. Maybe if it's a creature, can we coax it with other food? Do we have to kill it to get to it? Is it intelligent? And we can reason with it.
Lucky. If I had to bet, if I was a betting dwarf, I would thought I'm going to hammer Squanch until he is paste.
Well, you'd rather know. Hey, thank you for the raid.
How big his teeth is?
Yeah.
How
What
clean
if
his
it
smile
breathes
is?
fire? What if it attacks with poison? So we can kind of prepare.
Then Bloskin will get hit several times over, and
I don't want to do that again.
Yeah, but the
No,
T-Rex was
Bloskin, you
wasn't
did
it?
great. For all 6 seconds, was it even?
All of that really hurt.
I vote to ask him if he knows of any spies in the Great Circle.
I think it's a good question.
Go for it.
All right, Tristan. Stop poking at it.
I'm so sorry. He puts the other hand down. He's just kind of just like waving with it. Aye.
So we're going to ask him, are there any other members of the Grey Circle in league with the Five?
Me. No, I'm kidding.
Oh my god!
I kill Tristan.
Turns out he can't cast Speak with Dead. He's just been like puppeting it.
That would be so awesome.
What do you mean that would be awesome?
That would be so awesome.
Leading us in the wrong direction.
Yeah,
that would be amazing.
Give us a whole bunch of horseshit answers.
Those idiots, they don't know that I'm all of the 5 at once.
I'm 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5.
It was like they call it the 5 because what did the 5 fingers say to the face? Slap.
These idiots, the number 5 is just a distraction. The number 6 is what they need to worry about. Did I say that out loud?
Damn it.
Wait till they find out that 7, 8, 9.
Oh my god. Anything but that.
That's a question. That's a question we're asking.
Did 7, 8, 9?
No. Are there any other members of the Grey Circle in league with the 5?
Sammy. Are there any other members of the Grey Circle? The 5.
I don't think so. I was going to be useful as the only link inside and hard to detect.
Huh.
And he slumps back into a grape state.
You cut out a little bit on that
Well-
last answer. I just want to be clear in what I heard. It said he was going to be hard to detect
Yes.
because he
Being
was
the only one.
dumb. Yeah. Okay.
Well, there he goes.
I reach out a hand to Tristan. Handshake.
Oh, he reaches one back. It's covered in viscera and blood.
Oh, they're matching.
Yeah, they squish together.
Good times.
All right, Tristan, thank you very much.
Uh-huh. So I can go now?
Fuck it, yeah, get out of here. Go back to work.
Okay.
He wanders. He starts leaving and then looks over at one of the bodies of the devourers and kind of waddles over to it and sits down and starts like poking it and like holding up a limb and
What a nice fella.
I certainly don't have any questions for those, so I'd say we all go home and take a nice fucking nap.
That sounds so good. And then what? Come back here tomorrow? Go a bit deeper?
Thought, or head straight to nowhere, or talk to Iggy, or shit. Lucky,
What?
on the way home, we're getting we're getting you sending, so you can let them know we've conducted our Speak with the Dead investigation.
Yeah, no problem.
And,
It's not that I'm averse to it. It's just this time, thought, money. It's just never been a priority.
well, seeing as we have to talk to somebody every 13 minutes now, it seems kind of time-saving.
I'd be happy to swing by the Gray Circle and give them an update. I'm still feeling quite fine.
Might as well let them know this was an isolated incident as well. I'm sure that'd be a weight off their shoulders.
Will do.
All right, so I'm hearing everyone but Lily is heading home, and she's going to make a stop at the Gray Circle to give an update. Is that true? Or is everybody stopping there as well?
And I could go with him, just because. But yeah, I think we're wrapping up our day.
Okay. I'd say for the purposes of expediting some of that, lore wise, you're able to give an update. What's the content? What would you be telling them specifically about what you uncovered? Keeping in mind, Tristan was also right there.
Well, yeah, we got to lead on the scales. The Gray Circle should be relatively 5-free. And we've got to lead on how they connected with the 5. I think what to start their puzzle solving skills by using the post-it board, in the square. That would be a good place to look to start.
Cool. So, yeah, you guys get an appreciative nod to the information. You also are informed that with some initial investigations that had started when the artifact first went missing, hasn't turned up anyone else who's claiming that they have tried to be in contact with this clandestine group. But they did fire 2 other people for stealing minor artifacts for the purposes of personal gain. One guy was doing a lot of gambling and had to return that artifact coin, and the just annoying little misdemeanor stuff. So they've got rid of 2 people that don't seem to be in league with anything nefarious, just misuse of company property.
Classic.
Could we also get copies of these riddles? Or puzzles, whatever they are?
So there is kind of a brief chat with Tova at one point where when you're explaining what you heard about how Sam ended up connecting with these people, I don't know that I would dive too deeply into this particular hook or communication method.
this was likely something tailored. Let me put it this way. I don't believe they received resumes out of the blue. Very likely someone already recognized our samovar as malleable or opportunistic and found a way to entice him into thinking that he was discovering this. So I wouldn't put my faith in them even using that same method twice.
Well, it still just seems silly to not have it just in case.
Do you just want some puzzles to do?
Is it really that obvious?
Yes. I mean, no.
Yes, please.
She she goes to her desk and pulls out a what looks to be a half-finished book of puzzles of cipher and cryptex kind of solutions. Yeah, I was just about to go get a new copy. They just put a new one in print, so
Thank you.
Have at it.
This might sound silly, but can I also get some crowns to go with this?
pretty sure you can acquire those with no hassle whatsoever here in the City of Doors.
I figured you already had some, but okay.
Those fall under office supplies and annoyingly are actually tracked.
Oh my god, that's a giant dice.
I kind of feel like she's blowing me off. Can I insight check her?
Yeah, sure. Give me an insight roll.
Yeah, she's you can tell that she's trying to protect something. You get the sense that whatever she would have to offer you has a bit more like personal significance. And so this is more of a ruse to just be like, oh, sorry, can't give any of those away.
Well, thank you so much. I'm going to lay it on real thick. Thank you so much for all the help that you've been. It has been such a pleasure working with you, and we really appreciate everything you've done. We know that you've put your all into this, and that if there was anything else you could do to help us, anything at all, you would certainly do it. Because after all, it's not as though the fate of the universe is at stake, potentially.
Oh, believe me, there are many irons in the fire right now. You'll certainly be informed when any of them come back.
That's all that we can hope for.
AFK dogs.
AFK dog.
Flint, anything else?
Sorry about Felix.
I believe we've... Thank you. I believe we've put that one to rest.
Well, thank you again for everything.
Right, we'll be in touch. And do let us know what comes. We're still... did you tell her specifics of the information you got from Sam on where the artifact is?
I would not have. I would have just said,
If she asked me about it,
who
I
has
probably
it.
would say it.
Nothing in the conversation led to like any pressing details in terms of like, okay, what did he say next? What did he say next? To your knowledge, the only member of the Grey Circle the words nowhere and midden and sponge was your interpreter.
Yeah, so I mean,
Okay, do let us know if you get closer. If we need to account for that artifact's whereabouts. So anything else? Yes, just let us know. All information is useful.
all I think we can handle that.
Very well. And she just kind of she adopts that body language of welp, and hoping to see everyone out.
Firm handshakes, we leave.
All right. Anything else people are doing, or is it just everyone heads home and gets some rest? I know Bradley's out with the dogs.
At home. I guess we could just head home now.
Cool. Then, yeah, no further antics on the way. Nothing jumps out from the crowds or into people's minds. You make it home. You're able to have whatever you guys want to do with your downtime. If there's any specific like interactions you want to have, or conversations or activities. But you have the rest of the day to rest, recuperate, sleep through the night. So I guess.
Let's just end it.
Hey Flint, that was weird, right?
What?
Were you picking up the feeling that she wasn't telling us everything?
Well, I wouldn't expect her to.
Well, yes, but we're working with them. We're helping them.
I don't remember signing any contracts.
Well, I certainly didn't sign anything.
So, this is more of a verbal agreement.
I like to think of it as my professionalism, so to speak. All I'm saying is that she seemed very adamant that we don't see the postings or try to solve the puzzles.
Well, I mean, if you thought something would take multiple weeks and would be a colossal waste of time, I'd probably tell you not to fucking do it either.
Yes, but don't you think that you would maybe preface it by saying, we've already solved it, there's no point?
Well, I mean, was that not the explanation she gave you?
She didn't actually say that they solved it.
Well, I believe she said that the five found him in easy mark and used that specific way to get a hold of him.
Okay, well, I guess it's just me then.
If you'd like to post your puzzles on the board, go for it.
Oh no, I'm horrible at puzzles.
Right.
Okay. Anybody else? Projects, tasks, chats.
I'm just gonna
Uh,
call it an early night, I think.
I have a small thing.
Sure.
And I have to send this to you in DMs.
have to look that up.
It's 1,000.
Mm-hmm.
I might do some praying. I don't know if we had said, but I was going to try and get sending. Guess probably.
Oh yeah, I think I might have missed that.
However much that costs.
All right, 1 second. Just double checking that. Blaskin, we said you didn't have to pick spells.
So would this just consume the money? Or
No, I'm like, no, so the reagents for that one, yeah, you're gonna have to you're gonna have to spend it. Like that investment is the one-time cast. But I was just double checking because it's not on your action page, so I didn't know if that meant
No,
like
I
you
haven't
hadn't picked it as a
picked it up
spell
at all.
or.
But
Okay.
it's something I want to have in my back pocket at a moment's notice,
I'm back.
or
Gotcha,
rather, at
gotcha,
a long
gotcha.
rest's notice, if necessary.
Mhm.
It's always good to
Okay.
have one of those. Nobody thinks about that, but it's good to have it in your back pocket.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you've got enough contacts here where if you actually this balances out well, because the one thing I was going to add, and I can get to stuff you were talking about, Flint, is that you do have a quick note dropped off from Declan towards the very end of the evening that anytime you want to stop by Iggy's as of tomorrow, he has kind of an initial proof of concept prototype for Gumbo's problem that you guys asked him to look into.
Nice.
He works fast.
He did seem pretty inspired when that first came up. But to that end, that would let Blaskin, if you want to go ahead and mark the money off, if you bring that up to Declan when he drops the note off, he can. It'll probably be a combination of like, yeah, he can run an errand and have some stuff ready tomorrow, and then tells you where to find the rest of the items pretty easily.
Okay.
So if you want to mark the 1,000 gold off and just note
I
that
got
you
it.
have
Yep.
what you need, then the other one was getting a hold of sending. Double check. That is level 3. Here we go. I'll check one thing real fast. Sorry, guys. Okay. I'm going to say that you are able to pick up a scroll for 500 GP. It's not anything that Iggy or Declan had on hand, but he was able to point you towards a specific like arcanist, like lore keeper, who does some basically scalping, selling some scrolls on the side.
I have an item in my inventory that just says 1,200 gold.
Is this like I just wrote down an item that says I have 1,200 gold?
I have genuinely no idea where this fucking thing came from.
Wow, I've got
I
one
have
that
no
says
idea.
100,000 gold on mine.
I've got this piece of paper that says I'm allowed to do whatever I want.
I have one
No,
that says,
I'm-
never mind.
Like, genuinely, I think maybe we were given gold as we were leaving.
Yeah, I think it was at the end of
I-
the session, and you're just like, I'll figure
yeah,
this
let
out.
me-
Just put down 1,200 gold.
Probably. Yeah, if you want to, you can either. If we didn't add that to your numbers, that's fine. It could be party sheet content. If you want to use that to pay for the scroll, that also works. I'm sure we were just trying to keep track, and it was the easiest to just like write it down as a word.
There's 4 platinum in the party sheet. You care if I use that?
That's 40 gold.
All right. And then I will pay the rest with my platinum. So 46.
Yep.
$66 it is.
You want me to pay for any of this?
You're not here.
Okay,
Gumbo is sleeping off the exhaustion.
this
Yeah.
is true.
If you want to delete the 4 platinum in the party sheet,
Oh yeah.
I can't touch it for some reason.
As you shouldn't. No.
All right.
Okay.
Sending
So
acquired.
you've got the sending scroll. How long does that require for you to copy, Lucky? Is he back?
I'm trying to remember off the top of my head. I think it's an hour per spell level. If
Okay,
I'm
that's not too
remembering
bad then.
correctly. I'll double check. I'll look it up while you do other things.
Yeah, it's like 3 hours then if it's a third level.
Are you able to cover the materials to write it down? Or
Oh, that's right. That's actually a monetary cost.
I think it's like maybe 100
Let
GP.
me see
per
how much money I
spellable?
got. Yeah, I can cover it. That's not a problem.
All right.
Okay. So then, yes, you've got access to sending. You have reagents that you wanted, Blaskin. You get to mark off your exhaustion, Gumbo. And
Yeah.
everyone is able to get a long rest.
Yippee!
You're gonna have to take it off me. I can't mark
Yeah.
it myself.
This
There
is,
you go.
Thanks.
without exaggeration, the first time I've ever used all my hit dice trying to get health back.
Yeah, I was in the same spot.
We have been
Third
playing
level
for
spell will
5
cost
years.
150 gold and take 6 hours.
Okay. What did your staff just do?
Oh, I'm just rolling the recharge. I just have it
Yes.
coded as a temp.
Man, that holds a lot of charges.
Oh yeah.
Dang. All right. I need a quick break, so I will be right back.
I'm gonna get more water.
I'm gonna drink more whiskey.
Okay, it is in my spell book now, sir. So, what we taking bets on what the creatures we're gonna fight? I'm saying Ayug in the trash heap.
Hmm. I am gonna put my money on a goblin.
Love that.
No, not the goblin. A
Oh.
goblin.
Okay. Yeah.
You know somebody named A Goblin? What's like their first name?
A.
Goblin.
And what's their last name?
Lynn.
Oh, okay. So their middle name is Gob. Interesting. I wish my middle name was Gob. Blaskin Gob Greenheart.
It can be whatever you want.
Blaskin Gumbo Greenheart. I just start adding middle names.
Whatever makes you happy, Blaskin.
Any of y'all play Satisfactory?
Nope.
I've wanted to play it for a long time. Finally picked it up earlier in the week. It's actually really fun if you like factory style games.
I think I actually own it, but I've never played it. I've been working on my minis all week. I actually went on Thursday. I went to my local game store and played some Warhammer.
Nice.
Did you win,
Did
son?
you win?
I actually did win, yeah.
Yay.
I
What's your
played
army?
Space Marines, Ultramarines. I played against some Drukhari.
All right.
My Redemptor Dreadnought was a fucking champion.
All right, I'm back and functional.
Hello, back and functional.
Thanks, Dad. Okay,
Don't
so
be sass boy.
I don't think I missed anything as far as people like deciding they were doing stuff while I was out.
Nope.
Okay, so the morning greets you all rested, a little, like pretty bruised there, Flint. After the day, but all the hit points are back, all the blood's back in your body, new blood. There is like a ritual chalk outline on the second floor of the door that's being planned for Haversham's room, more or less. His kind of connector portal directly to you guys' hangout. So there was some brief contractor work while you guys were busy yesterday. But that looks like it's making progress.
Did we clean up the sliced up body in our house?
Nope.
I think it's covered with like a blanket or
We
something.
threw a fucking tarp on it.
Can we please
Yep.
send a message to Jasper?
Why? Do you think he wants it?
I don't know. Maybe.
It's going to take 6 hours before I can do that.
Oh wow, that's a long time.
This is why every group of
Wow,
adventurers
sending
needs a
takes 6
course leader.
hours?
No, he's still got to write it.
Yeah, I know. I'm just messing around.
Ah.
Didn't do
Sorry,
it
what was
last
that,
night.
Scott? This is why every group of adventurers.
That's too late. The moment's gone.
No. I like to think that Lucky started working on it and then fell asleep.
You were sorry about that, guys. I was kind of tired.
You woke up with a little bit of the ink of sending on your forehead.
Yeah, I don't even need to sleep anymore, but I still slept last night. It was nice. I don't think I've slept in a few months.
I had a very, very lovely sleep myself.
Lily wakes up with bedhead.
Really bad bed.
One of the horns is like bent over.
Yeah. One of the horns is all curled up.
But yeah, you guys wake up. You can you check in with each other. You mention the collection of ethic trading cards that is still occupying space on the veranda, and now thankfully they're not leaking or anything like that. It's it's like captured in microscope slides, but on a large scale. But yeah, there's still that to figure out. Thankfully the contractors didn't look under the tarp.
Should we like bury that in the backyard or? Any ideas?
What was that?
What are we doing with the trading cards?
Oh, leaving them alone? Not.
In our house?
Where would she like to put them?
Maybe we can compost it for the garden.
We could compost it.
They're giant glass sections of ethic.
Yeah, on closer inspection, it's some kind of crystal.
Even better. I don't know about you, but for now, I am content to just leave it be.
Okay.
Until somebody can properly dispose of it. I don't think burying it in the yard like a dog is quite good enough.
That's how you get a cursed house.
What do we do? Do we go to the Gray Circle? Do we call like the police?
Gumbo.
Flint?
I think you're just gonna have to accept that there is a slideshow version of Ethic in our building for a little while longer.
Ooh, we should hang him on the wall.
I am not hanging him on the wall. And if you put up Ethic on the fucking wall, I'm gonna take a hammer to it.
I guess if anybody needs like spare blankets and has really, really low standards, that, you know what, I could always.
It's not like it's oozing. It doesn't. It's just covering it.
That
like
does
a
raise a
bad
good
painting.
point. I bet you could probably find a buyer in Sigil who does want to put it up on their wall.
I don't think we want
We
to
could talk to
about
Iggy. We could talk to Iggy and see if he has any like freakishly weird.
That's it.
Art
Gumbo,
friends.
you're going to Iggy's.
Okay. Well, we were gonna do that anyway, right?
No.
It almost sounds like you might not be leaving Iggy's now, Gumbo.
Oh. Please don't sell me. Sorry, Flynn, I didn't mean it.
Does it count as Can we sell gumbo? I mean, gumbo's just a stick, right?
Please don't sell me.
Come here, Gumbo.
Get in the bag.
I brandish my stick at you threateningly.
Oh no.
Careful,
But
you
we
might end
should-
up in a box you can never get out of.
Boss, don't tempt me.
I mean, we should go see. Somebody should go see Iggy. I asked him to start looking into the 5 yesterday, and I'd like to, make sure that wasn't too weird.
Yeah? Okay.
And then I was planning to, take a visit to nowhere and maybe beat up Sponge.
Splash,
I
yeah,
like-
that would be.
I like the
That
sound
is
of
Sounds
that.
good.
That is such a sentence.
One way or another, I am extracting the scales from Sponge.
I hope you bring
That's
scrolls
a
of
good plan.
prestidigitation to clean yourself up.
Well, I didn't fucking yesterday.
Yeah, that's what I mean. You should have learned by now.
I revel in it.
Oh.
Should we anticipate getting spaunched on?
Yes.
Every day.
Gumbo, I know you're still kind of new to the group, but when does that not happen?
Have you gone a day clean as long as you've been a part of this group?
I'm gonna get some coffee, and I'm just gonna go back to my room.
All right, cool. Not Will isn't here anymore. We can talk about her.
Does anybody want to go to Iggy's or have anything they want to do outside the humble abode?
I would like to go to Iggy's.
Well, you were obviously already in.
Yeah, I'll go.
Yes.
Unless, is this still during the time that I'm taking to scribe, or is
I
there?
mean,
It's up to you.
if you need time, we can wait. If you'd like to come.
Yeah, I mean,
the
I'd-
one. I'm easy either way.
Bloskin, would you like to come?
I guess. I'm not really doing anything else right now. I kind of finished what I needed to do.
What were you up to? I heard you messing around.
I was just getting some stuff together.
What kind of stuff?
Mostly like weird spell ingredients that I just like certain things I gotta have.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, that makes sense. It's hard to tell
Material
with you
components.
sometimes. You're either like growing some freak of a tree or fruit or whatever else. I mean, if you just needed ingredients, that makes sense.
There's like a 10-second pause. I wouldn't do that.
Okay, Bloskin. Let's go. Let's go see what Iggy's got to say.
I like the idea that sometimes, the idea is that Blaskin is completely stone-faced, so I should be good at lying. But I think the running gag is that Blaskin is hilariously bad at lying no matter what.
Well, I just like that you do it to something that I know that you already do. I've seen you grow a fucking tree.
You're not growing some murder mold in the back again, are you? I've never done that.
Okay, maybe the one time. But it was an accident.
It was an accident. I thought they were slavers, and I was leaving them a present for later.
Too many geese.
Okay, so we're gonna have the crew go minus Lily. Lily's just chilling in the house with coffee. And we've got Schrodinger's Lucky, who could, or no, Heisenberg's Lucky, who could be there or not, depending on what happened, because there was enough time if he wanted to come or if he... and continue writing. So the crew, you make your way over to your Burning Desires, Iggy's retail establishment. When you get in, Declan is not present at the moment, including hanging from the rafter or popping up out of the floor. But you hear a not. I'm just gonna restart. You hear normal, like calm, a little bit quiet conversation. You definitely pick up Iggy's kind of lilt to his speech. Sounds like he's conversing with at least one other person, potentially two, in the back room, which you have not been in before. He's always come out from there. It's like mysterious. That's where all the extra stuff is when the store is out of something. But the invisible bell goes off over the door when you enter. Just a moment, I'll be right out. And then when he makes it to the desk, oh, this is so exciting! I must show you this. Yes, Gumbo and friends at Flit and yes, all of you. Come behind the counter for the first time.
Oh my!
Kind of excited.
Through the gaudy kind of beaded door, there's what looks like a larger room in the back, which is mostly like a workshop. There's like workbench height tables around the entire exterior, probably like a 20 by 20 space, and then there's a couple different like central mobile, like they're on like some kick down casters that are kind of right now they're jammed up together in the center, with room for like 4 chairs, 2 of which are currently occupied. One, the best way to describe it is like dark and brooding academic looking individual. He's a elven older man, completely clean shaven. He's got some like red and black tattoos, kind of look like spiraling tribal work that start above the previous hairline and then go down straight down the middle of his neck, before reaching his kind of more reserved, like high quality business suit-esque energy clothing. Like he spends a lot of money on his clothes, but he doesn't want them to look opulent. It's just kind of reserved rich almost. And seated next to him is a incredibly old elven gentleman who looks to be resting asleep on his shoulder right now. Right, so Gumbo, this is my work associate for this particular project. I reached out, pulled a couple strings, and Ezekiel here, and his friend? Yes, right? You do know each other, right? And the one that's not asleep.
Yes, we are acquainted.
Believes he has found our first attempt at a solution for it. And he reaches, turns around and grabs something off a moderately cluttered workstation and turns back around and is showing you a kind of simple silvered bracelet. It's got 2 different lines that run kind of in a weaving pattern that wrap together around like a central gemstone that looks to have like a slightly yellowish tone to it right now. Pretty sure that this is going to effectively kind of shield you, like pass for occupied.
Yeah, that sounds Fantastic. First of all, it's a pleasure to meet you two gentlemen. Thank you so much for helping me with this interesting dilemma of mine.
Ezekiel just nods and adjusts the kind of darker tinted spectacles that are sitting on his nose.
Oh, the academic interest and pleasure is definitely on mine. I was very intrigued when Ignatius here reached out with some questions about my recent field of study. So, very eager to see it put to good use.
Suppose if you have any questions
Go
for
ahead.
me, I'd be happy to answer.
From what we understand, you aren't expired, but your soul doesn't reside within this. You're a passenger along in like an artifact.
Yeah, that's a way to put it.
Fascinating. And I assume borrowing the artifact for study is not part of the deal.
Oh, I mean,
He's kind of he's pointing a long finger at the staff.
I mean, if you want to look at it for like an afternoon, when I'm not needed around the crew for any adventures, I suppose I could help you out with whatever research you wanted to look at. But I will fall over if you do take it from me, and I will be able to talk to you if you are holding it, which I assume it might be uncomfortable for people.
Are you busy today?
I look at Flint.
I nod.
Yeah, we have a bit of a hot lead we need to get after, but maybe when we get back.
Well, we do have engagements this evening. I'll leave my residence information with Ignatius here, and when you do find the time, do please get in touch with him. He'll get in touch with my people get in touch with me, all that fun stuff.
Yes, of course. Your name was Ignatius, and
No, Ignatius is the proprietor you're familiar with. My name is Gil.
Gil. Gonna
He's
write
talking
down
Am
my notes here.
Sorry, am I cutting out?
No. I forgot his name.
Oh. Yeah. So he's talking about Iggy, and then he's identifying himself as.
I forgot he had a name that was not Iggy.
Well, yes, I do believe then the only remaining test is for you to adorn the bracelet, and then we can confirm whether the enchantment takes hold.
This won't prevent. How do I even describe this? This won't prevent me from contacting my patron, right?
Sorry. What, like prayer?
I guess.
You'll still be yourself. 100%. You're not going anywhere. We're kind of suffusing you with a bit of an aura that is supposed to repel possession and otherwise put up the no vacancy sign.
Okay, well, as long as I can still talk to Hal, that shouldn't be a problem. Is it ready to try?
he'll glance back over at Iggy, who is kind of like continuing to rotate it in his hands and flip it over times. He's just kind of lost in the examining the object. Oh, yes. Please. Magic is in it. Yes. Sorry. DM getting completely lost on who's supposed to be talking.
I stick my arm out.
So, I kind of find this fascinating, the way this is supposed to work. And as he puts it on your wrist, you're starting to notice the elderly gentleman who's been sleeping on Ezekiel's shoulder has not moved at all. Doesn't even look like they're taking a breath. And when he puts the bracelet on your wrist, it kind of does a bit of that like resizing to fit you specifically. And you can hear Iggy talking still as he's starting to explain that they were, diving into this research of like what defines the residence of a soul, and what primes things for possession, what happens when like ghosts try to possess people. But that gets muffled a little bit as you hear, "So did it work? Hello?
Hello? Who's there?
Oh, hello. Matthias. Who are you?
Hi, I'm Gumbo.
Gumbo. Wow. I think I'm seeing through your eyes. Is that? Oh. Yep, that's me in the chair.
That's you?
I died
You died?
about an hour ago.
I'm so sorry.
It's
No one's
okay.
noticed?
I was nope. That was expected. I volunteered.
Pardon. Excuse me if I'm a little lost here.
You're starting to. So nobody else has heard Matt, but you. Everyone else at present has definitely been hearing Iggy's conversation, where he has started to dive into. So anyway, what it basically does is it captures a recently disconnected soul in the nearby vicinity and is going to kind of hold on to it and kind of emit that same signature. We feel like there might be a bit of like a chance for like an emotional transference a little bit, but it doesn't hold the charge forever. Maybe like a week or so. So you'll have to refill it, but I have a sense that maybe your line of work tends to come across recently reads.
Iggy, I have
Yes.
to put dead people in it.
I mean, they were going to go to waste otherwise, right? I mean, it is a prototype.
I'm very grateful for all your help. This is a little weird though. He's been dead for like an hour. He's just sitting there. You haven't like.
Well, we thought maybe you'd get to know him before, if you got here earlier in the day, but then he had the coughing fit, and that was it.
That was it.
I'm so sorry.
Ezekiel's like moving him off his shoulder and just kind of propping him up correctly in the chair.
Well, I can definitely hear him.
You can hear him, like
Yeah.
these like memories, like little fragments of.
No, like he's talking to me. He said, "Well, wow, that's my body
Hello?
over there."
This is really weird.
I'm so sorry about this, sir. I hope this was like a consensual experiment and they didn't just pick you up off the street.
I signed papers. I used
You
to
signed
teach this
papers?
one.
They're cool with it. This is all fine. Okay.
I mean, I wrote my thesis on this about 70 years ago.
You sound like Grandpa Simpson.
Yes, well, it appears that everything seems to be as in working order as we could have hoped. So I am going to take my leave as of now. Ignatius, I believe you were paid enough to take care of disposals and things of that nature.
Oh yes, I've got it. I've got no worries. See you. See you at the dinner next month, right? And Zeke quickly makes an absence of himself.
I'm like still holding my arm away from my body, looking very lost.
Sorry, I'm just excited. I'll just be over here in the corner.
No, welcome aboard.
Watching.
You might occasionally hear another gentleman in my head. Don't worry about that. That's just Hal. I suppose you're roommates now.
Gumbo? What's this other voice I'm hearing?
Buddy?
Wow, there's more than one person in here.
Wow, it is awfully crowded in here all of a sudden, huh? Welcome aboard.
This is a little new. Good luck.
This is incredible.
Thanks, Hal. I hear dead people.
I don't know, man.
I don't think I can read your mind or anything.
What was your name again? Gil?
Matthias.
Yes.
You could call me Matt.
Matt. That seems really, like, inconsiderate. You're very old. I think you deserve, like, a nice old man named Matthias. It's good. You were a scientist of some sort?
Academic enthusiast.
Wow, that's...
What do you mean by that?
Yeah, what?
Iggy, do I owe you any money, Iggy? For this? Do you owe me money?
Flint sent along some funds, which more than covered. We got a bit of a what would you call investment from Ezekiel's research group for finding a applicable test case.
So glad to be helpful.
But the most important, like the big core important part here is that your orb should now register as completely occupied by soul energy.
Yes,
so
that's good.
I don't think you'll have any new visitors come knocking. Just be careful of ghosts. I think there might be some weird kind of feedback loop interference. I mean, it's kind of along the same pathway. It's a little bit hacky, arcane manipulations happening right now. So
You're saying I can be
little
hacked?
bit of necromancy.
Okay. I've never talked to a ghost before. I'll keep an eye out.
Also, I really don't know what to expect as he decays.
I'll let you know how it goes.
Yes, actually, feedback is very, very useful. If it's...
I'll keep a journal.
Oh, I'll pay you for it.
Done. Flint, I suppose if that's all, did you have anything else you wanted to do here?
Yes. Oh. Iggy.
Yes, Flint. He kind of motions you over. I've got something over here, and you see him kind of grab a sheaf of like parchment, and he motions you over to like come look at the paper that he's got.
I head on over.
So I was starting to do a little bit of investigation into the issue that you sent over with Declan. And as he's talking, you notice like he's not even looking down at the paper. He's just kind of trying to keep eye contact with you. But he's writing words out to the effect of, you need to be very careful using or mentioning the 5 in open crowds. I can look into. I can try and identify recent activity or contact methods, but they have ears and eyes everywhere. That's how no one knows how to find them. And he's just kind of blabbering on about like the nature of trying to make money as an into pursuing his side gigs with enchantments and retail. So the conversation kind of blankets the text that he's putting down, but you get the message basically. This is a very sensitive nerve to tap on, because a lot of his work in dealing with information and sources is going to, like, he can burn bridges incredibly fast trying to push on this. So the sooner he can put you in touch with a resource where you guys are the ones pushing on nerve, he's going to try and hand that off to you. But effectively, it's the confirmation of, yes, I've started to do what I can to look into this in the safest manner possible. I find you guys very endearing, but I'm not going to get my head cut off for this one.
I guess there's just a thing or two I'd like to add to that. If I mean, we seem to be talking around it. Can I be more direct, if I may, or should I?
He'll kind of spin the quill in his fingers and hand it to you, business end out. Like if you want to write something down.
Yeah, mostly I think I just want to bring up that we've got the bars that were, well, they've got some sort of the marking of the 5, and the note that I gave him was found on a peeled person that had that was the we're following a lead on. They were definitely involved with the 5, and yeah, I understand that this is unfun and very dangerous.
Okay.
Should I show him one of these bars?
When you start like describing it, or when you make mention of it, he just gives you like a hasty nod of like, he gives you the body language equivalent of like, I'm with, and he'll just kind of put a little note. It's cute. It's like two people in class writing notes back and forth to each other on the same note. And he'll dot I's every now and then with like a little, but he'll put a little note on the side that this, it's not uncommon for businessmen to use or try to like stamp their currency to keep track of where it's going. That more than likely, the fact that you're finding them with different numbers on them is more an effort of, if it ever comes back to them, they know where it got out.
Okay.
I don't know if you're familiar with like the tagging that you can do with like a Gmail account.
Yeah.
Yeah, similar. Like, okay, this came, or oh, somebody's spending this with this on it, and it's not somebody that we were expecting to see. Well, we know who to talk to.
Okay. Well, it seems like we've got our lead to follow. And it was good talking to you, Iggy.
It is always a pleasure to see your faces come in this store. Gumbo, a million thank yous to giving us an opportunity to try out cutting edge arcane tech.
I am a vessel for innovation. Happy to
Bye,
be here.
Iggy!
He says bye.
Oh, yes, I've got to get rid of. That's my body!
Hey, Iggy, we also have a dead body in our house that we don't know what to do with, and yeah, if you have like if you know a guy,
It's slices of ethic.
Like, I'm just going to assume he knows who that is.
If he didn't, I'm sure we can enlighten him to our adventure.
Well, there is. How
we
many
don't
do
know
you
what
have?
to do with it.
I'll say
You got like 50.
50?
Yes.
Oh,
this
okay.
this was
Thin.
yeah.
50.
It was like a high quality deli slicer, guys.
I fucking guess so. We got ourselves a modern art masterpiece in the attic.
Well, I mean, unfortunately, I am aware of several different, let's say, macabre art houses that might honestly be interested.
Well,
that one, I am, I have good relations with these people. I don't seem to find what they need very often, but when I do, they're excited about it. So I'll see if I will let you know. You'll get a message from me if somebody needs to come pick them up.
I'll put it this way: if they disappeared one day and there was a sack of coins on our counter,
Even if there were no coins, I would take no coins.
She is profoundly disturbed by this for whatever reason.
You're very altruistic.
Thank you, Matthias.
That reminds me, I should call my mom.
All right, I'll let you know, or I won't let you know, and they'll just be gone, and there will be money or nothing. So many possibilities.
Either is fine. Thank you so much.
Deeply prefer money.
I know, Flint.
Now that that's settled, we'll get out of your hair.
Best of luck with your stuff.
Thanks.
Well, that was fun. How's it? How's the whole thing working out for you, Gumbo?
I will never have privacy again. But you know what? It's okay.
I've never been this short.
You were born taller than that? I don't even think I'm there or heard that, but I think he just actually lied through his teeth, or he's so old.
He was an elf. He was an elf before, and now he's short. He's in my head.
I'm glad that elves are born 6 feet tall.
Erection. I don't remember ever being this short.
There we go. I don't know why that was the thing in the last hour that made me like, what? I've never been this short before. You were born 6 feet tall.
We have
correction.
an elf that has died of old age crammed into a bracelet. I wouldn't be surprised if not all of his memories came with him.
I'm just saying. That was the part of it that caught me off, that like made me lock in.
I didn't ask how to put more souls in this thing. I hope I don't have to.
Flint, you want to be in a bracelet?
Well, not at this moment.
Flynn, if you die, can I put you in my bracelet?
Can we please talk about this another time?
We'll get him in there, Gumbo.
No, I want to know right now.
We'll get him in there. It's fine.
Okay, yeah.
What happens to me?
We're gonna have to clear up with Mima.
Hang on, Flint, 1 second. Mr. Matthias, I am not entirely sure.
There's like more room in there, right?
I think there's more. I mean, it's my head, so I assume so. It's pretty empty in here.
Big and empty.
I wasn't sure if I wanted to make the joke, so I'm glad you did.
Oh.
Thank you, Scott.
I was like, is that too mean? And then you said it first, and I was like, no, clearly it was not too mean. I could have just gone for it. You beat me to it. I don't even know if I'm there. I don't know what's going on.
I think I assumed you went because there was nothing else happening.
Okay. I like the idea that Blaskin, a 3-year-old robot, knows enough about elf biology to call him out on his bullshit.
You also can't hear him.
Oh, shit.
Our poor bus driver Gumbo there is.
I'm tuned into his radio waves that he sends out to communicate with Gumbo.
So is the group heading back to go fetch everyone else?
Yep.
All right, you make your way back. Matthias, sounds like he's you start to hear snoring after about 10 minutes of walking.
Oh my god.
Like, can I just hand my staff to Blaskin and you can carry my body home? Because they're technically stuck in the body and I'm not, so I can just like, I need a break. I can just do that.
Sure.
Just stuff her in your backpack. She wouldn't know.
We need to get a Bjorn.
I guess
Bjorn.
I'm holding the staff,
Yeah.
and I'm just sitting there looking at it like, I always felt like it was cheating when I just get to shut down anywhere and rest, but this is like next level.
Hey, you can't hear me, right?
No, I don't think so. I'm like talking with the staff in my head to Flint.
You heard her say that just now.
Oh. What?
You're in contact with the staff, right?
Oh. Hi,
Oh, I
Gumbo.
thought it didn't work before. Hi.
Did you realize that this is like cheating for rest?
Yeah. It's nice.
I'm a little jealous. I can sleep anywhere I want to with absolutely no uncomfortableness, and this is like super cheating.
I see you get uncomfortable as a robot. Do you like?
I don't.
Can you feel things?
I mean, sort of. I can tell when I'm damaged, or when I'm
feel
supposed to
sad.
be damaged. It's kind of like a turtle shell.
Yeah, I can't
Gets
really
the
feel
status
things
error.
like this.
I just hope nothing ever gouges out my eyes. I don't know where to get new ones of
DM
those.
makes a note.
Blaskin, crippling fear of eye horror.
Yeah, let's avoid that in the future.
Oh god, that monster just eats eyes.
So, the staff only works on dead bodies, huh? So does that mean I'm alive?
What?
Yeah, I'm a
I guess so.
I can only... Huh. This is not how I expected this confirmation. Or maybe you just can't possess a Warforged body. But I don't really want to kill another Warforged and then put a staff on him to confirm.
Can I try to possess you?
I mean, I'm not using it for much right now.
I mean, I can possess my own body, but that's just because it's kind of empty. But I've never tried to possess anybody else before. I think I could do it.
I'm glad we're recording this because I want to call back to this moment when Gumbo asked, "Can I possess you?" And I saw Brandon's face like, "Uh-oh." He was like, "Oh yeah, sure, give it a shot, Gumbo."
We're learning all sorts of new things about ourselves today. Brandon, can I try to do that? Is that a thing I can do?
I'm looking at your warlocky stuff, just to see if anything is particularly bad.
I'm not like a bad warlock.
Give me a religion roll.
I thought you were gonna say possession check.
And Blaskin, you're not trying to resist anything, right?
I don't think it matters, my dude.
How did it go so bad?
Does the question still matter, Brandon?
Well, Gumbo, it's like somebody telling you, oh, the only reason you can't fly is because you haven't flexed your flying muscle. And that's the only context they give you. And you're searching for an action to take that you don't know how to even begin. So you just kind of struggle in frustration as your energy stays exactly where it started.
I'm gonna have to think about this in a bit more.
Yeah, I don't know how to make this easier. Can I give Gumbo the help action?
No.
I don't know what action.
You don't know what she
take.
needs to do either.
I don't know what action there is.
You're not ask.
I just will it to happen.
I'll think about that one some more. I think it would be really funny if we ever all got knocked out and like our enemy picked up my stick and I just like possessed them. I think that'd be kind of funny.
Freaky Friday.
That's all.
I also kind of like the idea that like the team will be knocked out and the staff lands on like Blaskin's body or something, and you're just like, oh, I've never you just take it over while I'm unconscious.
I hear no bell.
I'm not going to have to deal with these bruises later.
Then we have to ask the question, is Gumbo using Gumbo's spell slots or Blaskin's, and how many does Blaskin have left?
Oh, man. You've got me thinking about some interesting things, though.
We're
see
going
where
to
that
weaponize
goes.
Gumbo's staff.
It is a weapon. Have you seen the things she could do with that staff?
I mean it a different way. We're just going to throw the staff at enemies from now on and see if Gumbo
please
will
don't throw
possess
it. Please. If really bad things happen if it breaks.
them. We have mending. You'll be fine.
We'll just put a band-aid on that. It'll be just fine.
Brandon probably knows what happens. Right? Yeah.
Just lots of bandages. That'll solve anything. Lots of bandages. And glue. And duct tape. So you guys... Go ahead.
Can you I think I've had enough of a break. Can I have my staff back? My body back?
I look around. Flint's left me there. He's just gone.
I kept walking.
Yeah. We had
Flint
this
finds himself
conversation.
kidnapped in a large bag with Gumbo in his arms still.
Okay, this is forever now, I guess.
Ah, damn.
Fucking Flint's like walking along, and the guards of Sigil are like, "Why do you have a body? You are so under arrest."
She's sleeping.
She's taking a nap.
Oh man, if they scan her, it's gonna be so weird. Wait, she's dead. Wait, there's another dead person in there. Wait, what?
What the fuck?
There are layers of dead people on this body. What is happening?
Why is this Surf Neblin registering as an 800-year-old elf? Well, someone's got a fake ID.
I'm just gonna like sneak up. Not really sneak up. I'm just gonna like slip the staff back into Gumbo's hands while Flint's carrying the body.
It's a whole new potential practical joke. Just like tap her with the staff. She can go like, boom.
Okay. You let me down now. Thank you.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
You're not gonna ask again in like 15 minutes, all right?
Jeez.
No, I think I had my fun. Thank you.
Okay.
You
Sit down.
All right. By now, you're most of the way back. So you arrive back at the house. You're able to connect back up with Lily and Lucky to potentially turn around and go check out Nowhere for the second time this campaign. You do catch, I think, Blaskin, you probably be the first to notice, in the kind of central hallway on the main floor there, there's like a glint of light as you're looking down towards like the kitchen and eating area, and you notice that like half a dozen selected slices of ethic have been hung on the walls.
Gross.
Why?
Gumbo, cover your eyes. You don't need to see this.
Well, that's actually really interesting.
Flint, cover your eyes. You don't need to see this. I just like take my much longer, taller arms and cover both of their eyes as we continue.
I imagine you doing like go gadget extendo hands.
Lily?
You hear some hammering upstairs,
Lily, please stop.
and then you hear it stop. Gumbo, is that you, dear?
What are you doing, buddy?
And,
Redecorating?
oh, I'll be down in one moment. And you hear some more hammering, and then it stops, and then you hear footsteps, and I come down the stairs, and I'm wearing the D&D equivalent of like stained sweatpants and like a tank top. It's got like paint on it. I got a hammer in one hand, I have some nails in it in the other, and I'm smiling. I still have bedhead, by the way.
You look
And
like
I'm smiling.
worst. You look like the worst mortician in existence.
Thank you, Blaskin. That's very kind of you to say. So, what do you think? I've done some redecorating.
We noticed.
Can I be honest with you?
Of course.
I hate it.
Oh, Gumbo, and I'll lean over and I'll pat you on the head. That's okay, dear. Your taste and my taste don't have to be the same. We just have to respect each other's taste.
Can you please?
Seeing as that you're a guest in our house, I don't think we have to respect anything.
You are welcome to keep your taste confined to the boundaries of your room, but please not the rest of the house.
Oh, but I already hung some up in my room. These are the extras. I couldn't fit them all in there.
I start taking them down.
It's like the worst boy band collage.
Witnessing this conversation, I just turn to my two short folk over here and go, "You guys ever miss Will?"
No.
Somewhere in Arconis, Will sneezes.
I'm glad that joke could come back around.
Yeah, I start taking them down immediately.
Ooh. So you guys aren't going to like what I did to your rooms then.
If you put human meat in my shack outside, we will have more than words.
Yeah, I think if Lily is
that isn't a
disrespecting the
storage
space
shed?
in which we live, is going to need a new residence post haste.
No, I didn't actually hang anything in your rooms. I'm not that.
But
I'm
they
not
are
that
right
insane.
outside your rooms in the hallway.
You'll notice that there aren't that many hung up. I've only hung up like 4 total in like the halls.
Yeah, they're coming down.
The rest have just been stuffed into a closet.
Yeah, I'm gathering these shits.
Well, I just didn't want them sitting in the hall any longer.
No,
with a tarp thrown
no.
over them.
No! I don't care. I don't care.
Go ahead and
Okay.
join with silence.
Okay, I'm
Don't
sorry,
go
Flint.
silence.
I'm gonna give Flint the hammer and the nails. I'm very sorry, Flint. You're right. I should have
get out
asked
my
you
big
first.
hammer.
Oh,
I told you what I was going to do if you started hanging these.
I was still half asleep. I didn't hear you.
I'm using my hammer.
Well, all right then. Have fun.
No, none of this is fun. Nobody asked you to do this. This isn't even your home.
oh.
Well, maybe you're right. Maybe I've overstayed my welcome. I'm very
Lee,
sorry for the trouble. No,
it's okay.
Gumbo.
No.
I understand. I'm gonna go for a walk, and I'll be back in a little bit.
Well, we'll be in nowhere if you come crawling back.
Lily is going to go and do some shopping, and then come back.
All right, we will. I think. Yeah, it's 1:30. I'm gonna need to wrap before we can do anything else of substance. So we will see where everyone is when Lily gets back and what might have been procured, as well as follow our group back to nowhere for some sponching when we get back together, hopefully next week.
I love sponching.
Hopefully. Sponge. Well, thank you for running, sir. Appreciate it very much. Thank you to everyone who hung out with us tonight on all the places. It is very appreciated. If you'd like to catch replays of this game or our other ones, you can do so on YouTube and Rumble. Likes, follows, shares appreciated, especially YouTube, trying to push to get to 500, and we got a long ways to go, but we're just shy of halfway there. But that would be kind of cool. Otherwise, have a great rest of your weekend, and we'll be back Tuesday night for Kelso's game, midnight Central. Take it easy, everybody. Good night.
Bye bye.
Good night, Internet.
All right, everyone.